Howdy, folks. Hank Lancaster here. Bad news and good news. Bad news being we're not racing tonight. Basically, I'm getting migraines every time I race, so I'm going to take a little break for this week, see if I can do some things to work it out, and we're going to try and spectate Formula L tonight. Now, it's not allowing us to spectate, and we ascertained that's because I am a member of the league, and you can only spectate if you're not a member of the league. So what we're going to do is actually enter the race. Hang on, let me just... There we go. What we're going to do is enter the race, and then we're going to retire. There we go. Ready up. Do that. Let's get that ready. Cheers, Alice. Love you too, mate. There we go. So I'm ready, and what we can also do tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is we can get the audio or visual. Well, if you want to, I mean, the visual. The only trouble is you're going to get ad infinitum on the top left-hand screen. As a little bonus tonight, what I thought we could do. There's all your Formula L streamers at present. I can't select myself to change to spectator. There's nowhere to select it. It's fooked, mate. I think it's because I'm a member of the league, I think. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I'm going to try and retire and just, then spectate the race. We shall see. Let's see what happens. But yeah. So yeah, there we are. And we'll also have audio from various bits and bobs, but for now, we'll jump into the chat. Alice, are you in the chat?
It wasn't about.
I'm really sad that I didn't break into the 107s.
It's possible, but you definitely got your lap fucking hooked.
Yeah, not that good.
So what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to stay here for the start of the race.
Sat in first the entire time.
Really.
And then we'll we'll jump out.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if there's any issues, any DNFers or anything like that. They can maybe join us for a chat throughout the race. Formula L, Canada.
I will get 25 points extra.
Do keep a lookout for Nictorious, as he is very, very kindly using my livery.
How many seconds of penalties
That was
before you get banned?
Like 25 seconds.
It really doesn't matter. There we go.
I got 12 yesterday in the short race.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be rough.
Bad broadband. Fuck, man.
This is going to be
Never
rough.
good. You tried switching to is your mobile broadband any better?
Yeah. A lap and a half.
Also, should I drop the audio of the chat down a little bit?
Oh, man. That's what practice is for.
Yeah, but I don't think I learned.
Rain.
Rain, I swear to God.
Okay, boys, so I'm going to retire.
Okay. 8% chance was fine.
21. Rain in the race.
He's actually raining the race.
Oh shit! Lord.
There we go, folks. We've got rain.
Are you seriously?
Yeah, we are. I was
Yeah.
just looking deadly serious. What the
There
fuck?
we go.
71%.
Do we
Yeah,
have
it's not guaranteed.
Let's see if we can...
It's going to be damp
quite high,
conditions with
though.
light rain.
Everybody's still in the pit.
It's only light rain. Do that on slicks.
Be my guest, horrible. Be my fucking guest. I look forward to seeing you in the wall.
Yeah, okay, nice one.
Few of us
As long as it's not too loud for the stream, it's not too bad for me, so... I'm not caring.
Yeah. With the dry cell.
Absolute sweat.
Someone is coming out the camp. People are coming out now. Who we got?
Horrible.
I hate it in the
Spawn coming out, doing an early lap.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Have we had one yet? We haven't had one yet, have we?
I love that reason because it's funny. It's great.
I think we maybe had a wet qualifying, but we've not had a wet race yet.
No, we haven't had a wet qualifying yet.
Oh,
Every race this season
who
was
is that?
dry.
It's one where it's like dry at the beginning and then it gets wet.
There we go.
It's like,
Getting rain in the rain.
Here comes Nick,
yeah, this is fucking insane.
in what I have to say is a wonderful livery.
Like any of our races.
I got caught out last year with that.
Team radios, of course.
It made me very sad.
How do I mute everyone in the
Let's go
Close your
back
eyes.
to Vaughn, who should be coming round now for his hot lap.
Oh, I didn't
So
save
why is
my
it
fucking
Doctor?
setup. I need to actually leave and go back. Is that possible? It is, right?
No,
Nicely done.
no, it's not.
And here comes his hot lap.
Is it?
I don't know now. Max, I need you to give me a setup if possible.
No,
Come on, dude, you can do this.
can't do that.
Well, I'm just,
Nicely done. Held that throttle around the corner there. Unfortunately, I can't tell you the corners because I don't know them. What I probably should have done is got a little thing over here and had them come up, but I didn't think of that till right now. Vaughn doing very well here. First hot lap of the day. That BRS wide open. Nearly hitting 200 miles. Oh, and he's hit
Oh my God,
that.
let's shout-
I don't know if that's gonna knock him out. I'm not sure. I don't know if we can get hold of him. Don't know if we want to right now. He might be. No, he still seems to be. Excuse me. Still seems to be going for it. So I don't think that necessarily cost him his lap. There we go. A little bit. He was almost like he second guessed himself there going into that corner, but there we go.
Is G joining to? He's not, is he?
No, he's got no internet until next week.
Ah, shit.
right here anyway. I literally haven't got any practice.
Survive.
Yeah.
It's,
That's
I think
Gizmo.
it's inters to inters to inters.
108, 109 for Nick. He's going second so far. 109.755.
Sorry, dude. It was the auto pit release. Come on, you downshifting little bastard.
Taco's going around now for the final corner, I think. That's him. No, he's not. No. Sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it is,
let
I'm on a
Brad
lap.
control whoever that is.
Thank you.
And Suburban Legend 8, the newcomer, put in a 111.1.
What do you mean? I was
Could
trying
there
to
be there was a bit of issues there as someone came out. I think it. What happened there?
And I've got really bad downshifts.
Are you on a lap?
Yeah.
Go around me.
I think Horrible had to pull out of that as someone came out. I don't know who it was.
Oh god, I'm also in the pit, so I can't tell you my setup.
Incident.
Hey,
Incident? Oh, there may have been a slight incident. I'm sorry we didn't catch that there. I'll tell you what we are going to do. Prices on an outlap.
21% chance of 5 minutes away.
GP
Are
just
you listening?
messaged me telling me to.
Yes, what, sorry? I'm not listening.
Fuck off, GP.
Okay. 8-9.
Yes.
I have 75-56, but you can do it how you like.
Okay.
No!
Right, left.
Oh.
How do you mute someone on Steam?
1, 2,
Sorry, folks.
2, 8, and 4, 7.
Was anyone coming down the last stretch before
Okay.
the pits? I'm in low fuel.
As we just switch now as...
155,
there we go. We got 2 out just now.
and tires is left, right.
Price
right.
and Booth there. Driver cams.
Okay.
So I just finished my lap anyway.
Giving you the best of the action here in Formula L. Sponsored by Simpson Savoloys. Simpson Savaloys. Compensation claims 1 or no fees paid.
Can I go past you guys in front of me in sector 2?
Booth looks to be putting in a pretty decent lap there.
It's Vaughn and
I'm gonna pit.
Yes.
Cheers.
I mean, if you catch up by about 6 seconds, you're more than welcome to go past.
I don't mind waiting.
Let's see who's out.
Food, are you on a hot one?
Yeah.
Zax is coming on an out lap.
Are you going to be pitching?
I did just hear that Booth is on a hot one. Let's go to Booth. That's going to be a pain in the arse. Never mind.
No, my god, I hate this last corner. Why is that a thing? Now I have to drive 2 laps.
Again, folks, what we'll do is we'll
Victorious in second place now.
Yeah,
We'll
but I'm like a whole
stick
second behind.
to
I'm a whole second.
the audio for
Well,
now,
second,
and then just maybe lap 2, 3, we'll jump into our own audio. I think that's maybe when people might start crashing out. Oh, there's a yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector
Who's
3.
slowest
I
trade?
don't know who's caused that. Is that Joe having an issue? He's gone very slow. Is that going to affect Booth in any way? I don't think it is. Joe's sitting 5th at the moment. Very, very good work. Down in 10th. Yak's sitting in 10th. What's happened to Yaks? He is out. Let's have a look. Let's see if he can put himself up there, and then immediately puts himself into 6th. There we go. Reverse commentator's curse for Yaks there.
You caught
Sounds like Joe.
By the tiniest of margins.
Ah, it was merely a corner cut. No problem, no damage. Oh, we've got a yellow flag in sector 2. Is that?
Yeah, but at least I'm not fucking whinging.
Well, it sounded like a whinge.
Downshift, you bastard!
The dulcet tones of the Formula L drivers, ladies and gentlemen. Get that here.
Oh, my fucking downshift ain't working. Again.
Just looking at the multiple driver cams here, and the in the pits, it looks like Price may be coming out now, and Yadre is. Oh, he had a little shake there. Let's go to Yadre as he's.
Oh, dude.
Got a little out of shape there.
I've done a bit more than that, to be honest, mate.
Taco, why aren't all of the wheels attached to your car properly?
Well, you see,
Ah,
walls are a thing.
That is true.
I might just jump in with Hank and just do commentating for the entire thing because my downshifts aren't doing well.
Oh my god, I keep in mind.
we're back to the racing now.
My wheel was still on track.
Back to racing.
Yeah, that's a bit of
Looks like Taco's had a bit of an accident, but he's still putting a 109.4, which is a very, very respectable time.
There were sparks going through the Nouvelle chicane where someone clipped the left curve, and I think it might have been the last race then.
Sector 2 and Sector 3 yellow flags. Holy shitballs, what is going on here?
Hank's not even in the Hank tank.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Hello. Sorry, I thought you were going.
I've been here all along. Taco, you had an accident. I missed it. Can you tell us what happened? Sorry, Hank Lancaster, Savaloy News. Can you tell us what happened?
Right. Okay, that is what you said. So I came out of that second chicane. Sorry, second chicane, the one under the bridge,
I mean to interrupt you into, Beth.
and just fucking binned it.
Taco was driving around the track and started thinking about this new girlfriend that he's got. I don't know if any of you know about that. And
You got a new girlfriend?
apparently so, yeah.
So just
with his mind a little bit preoccupied.
so I mean, yes.
What a waste of time.
Okay, so you're out just now, but a 109.4. Happy with that?
It's getting dark.
It is getting dark. I can't
Did you
What
just
a way.
brake check me?
No.
You're still sitting fourth, Taco. So I mean, you could still start fourth. How do you feel about that?
If I start fourth, then great. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have the downshifts available to me to make it into the first
I have
corner.
at the first box. That's all.
But we'll see what happens. If I stay in fourth, I stay in fourth. That's great.
Excellent. Thanks for your time. Best of luck in the race.
Thank you.
There we go. That's Taco. Out for now, but not down, but not out, shall we say? Even though he is technically out of this,
Every time, kids. Stop
but
it.
not the race. But yeah,
I'm sitting on
out
board
but
with
not
all
down.
yaks.
Oh, where's the time?
Okay, can you move out my way, please? Thank you.
That's what you meant, right?
Who else we got out?
Very distracting.
Suburban Legend 8.
Yeah, 'cause you really did a big scare on me then.
Why?
Rocking alternate Tallulah. Like it.
No,
Out of the way.
I was getting out of the way.
But still, up in third. I think it's the livery bringing him luck.
The outside of turn 6.
Sitting there in third with a 109.333. Here they come, actually.
I feel like I'd hit the front. It looked like felt like I hit the
That looks like Booth, and then Yaks behind him. Let's keep watching this action. Oh, that was a little bit of a touch there. Price is retired from the session.
Christ.
I died.
Price. Hank Lancaster, Savoy News. What happened?
I hoofed it, mate.
Fuck me, Boo.
Excellent. Thank you, Price. Short and to the point as always. A man of few words.
I had to bail out so hard of that. Do you have pit assist off?
No, but this
Interview
is
audio needs to go
where it
up.
feels like you're
I suppose I could put the other rooms audio up.
Yeah, all of the pits
That might
are
work.
being taken by all of the people.
This is just the early stages anyway.
Whatever
Oh,
happened
my
to
whole
good
life.
sportsmanship, eh?
I've just found a
Oh, good God.
a camo green MX-5
What we'll do is we'll turn the audio up.
with a tow
In
rope on
general.
the front. Should you need it?
Amazing. I want it already.
It's so ugly.
You wash your mouth out.
Oh. Ruff's
Oh.
dead.
Oh, Ralph.
Oh, Ralph's
yes,
gone.
boys. I'm
Good
actually
team.
Ralph has gone.
No, he's 13th.
No, you won't.
Lads,
Holy
Joe's
shit.
in fourth.
Ah, damn.
Nick is in
damn.
third.
Damn, there we go.
Yeah, but I belong there.
Ralph's
you know,
sitting there.
my level.
Just on the track.
Oh shit.
Nick going
His
through,
exit is
still in
down.
third. He's still sitting in third. Joe has gone up to fourth.
Oh god.
Ray
Joe
hasn't even
is
started yet,
whooping
boys.
ass.
Maybe I'll get lucky and just deal with the shit downshift and just.
In what he calls the Harlequin 1A. Jesus, that was a bit close.
I could buy a pizza oven on Facebook Marketplace for nothing.
Joe, you were a balls, gnat, hair away from that barrier there.
Hair butt. And that's hair butt.
And there's and that's Hair's ass.
Yeah,
That's
go on.
exactly the distance he was from that barrier.
Joe, your car gives me a migraine.
Oh well. It's horrible.
It's so bright. I feel like it's brighter than
It looks like an old school like Harlequin or Jester. It looks like an old Volkswagen Golf you used to get in that color. Did you get one of them? It was called like the Harlequin or something.
Yeah, there is one. Where every part has a different color.
That's the one.
Hey,
Is-
you wanna lap?
No, are you?
Yep. Cheers.
Oh, for God's sake!
Nissan Skyline
That's a
on
pain in the
sale
ass.
on Facebook Marketplace.
Is Ralph in the chat?
I
He
would
is.
not trust Facebook
He is there.
Marketplace,
No, neither am I.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like we've done it.
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
You want a lap, Nick?
Oh well, I'm spectating now. Sorry, lads, I didn't see any of the Gizmo and Booth. I didn't see the messages you sent me, but I'll
Please
still
do.
retire.
Sorry.
Oh,
I was trying to build a gap to Yak. Sorry, mate.
oh, mate.
When you finish your lap, I'm going to be on one.
All right. As am I.
So now Ralph is out as well. Ralph, you're out the race. Any comment? You're out the race. You're out qualifying. Sorry. Any comment?
I hate this track.
Yeah.
How long did that take?
We've lost Zexus as well. Zexus, what just happened?
I just slammed into the wall. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I cannot set a lap. How stupid is that?
Well, not with only 3 wheels.
It's so. Oh my god. Dick.
Well, what's the motto?
The beautiful
Formula
sass
One?
of the Formula L chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is so
Brady
bad.
lost the first round.
Sassy. Right.
Oh.
So who we got? Jakob.
My first lap.
Jakob in first. Booth second. Nick third.
And I would've-
Joe with a very, very respectable fourth
no.
as we get a
Your first
sector 1 and 2 yellow
Or
flags.
would it have been fun?
Yeah.
Fucking invalid.
My god, who are we going to lose next? Vaughn has actually, I think, left us as well.
It's just like how you normally take it, but it's literally a gamble. The last corner.
Vaughn, you're out. What happened, mate?
There wasn't enough maple
Vaughn.
syrup in his system.
Vaughn doesn't wish to comment at this time. I can understand that.
Oh.
You,
Fuck.
sorry, could you say again?
I had a conversation about vacuuming, and I was distracted. Why is there a fucking wheel in the middle of the pit?
Absolutely, perfectly understandable. Vaughn, commiserations. Good luck in the race.
There is. Why
Thank you
not?
very much.
I just
Oh,
did my final
I think I
low
just saw a
fuel
dead
lap.
booth.
Nick has
I just
retired
did
from the
my final
session.
low
Okay,
fuel lap with no ERS. 'cause I'm a
Okay.
fucking knob.
Dr. Love Fingers is out
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
it's-
What's happened? It's still quiet. I can't make. Oh, alright, hang on.
Take him out.
I was going to run out of fuel
Please
halfway
not.
through, so I didn't think I should wait
Come on,
and make
Jack.
everyone watch that.
I
So-
really need to win this
Join us
race.
at the back of the grid. Come on, lads. Pull over at the start.
We've got a yellow flag.
give Hank priority.
No, I don't wanna pull over.
Settings.
No, it's okay. I'm going to disappear after like lap 1 or 2, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's a thing on Discord that I've never known the use for it unless you're in like a 100-man WoW raid. But now it has a purpose.
Carlos Sainz
was
appears to be
pretty random on
first.
that
No,
last lap.
it's more exciting. Than
Yeah,
that.
Carlos Sainz has the pole.
40 people is max on WoW, by the way.
We're in the Hank tank.
If I just stuck that last lap, I'd have been fourth, I think.
I will be jumping to the Hank Tank shortly.
You didn't.
If I'd have driven
Wait,
quicker,
I
I'd have been
cut-
higher up.
I was 4.5 tenths quicker, but I got a penalty on the last chicane.
Mediums is an interesting strat if it does rain. I totally forgot about that.
And there was a wheel. There was a
I
wheel
knew I
on
was
the
going to be
pit
shit
straight.
anyway. I wanted to actually start further back. I tried setting a shit lap.
Sorry, I'm going to be
Byron,
eating
where did
grapes
you
throughout the
qualify?
stream.
Chance.
5th.
Fuck.
I figured everyone would just go quicker. I was just,
Why was there a wheel on the
Yeah, I know. I saw
on the
that.
pit straight?
Ah,
They're
fuck.
not-
Oh yeah,
They're not
it's raining.
smart.
guys.
Mediums work.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably overfueled, but I might not even last. So let's see how we do.
Okay, so lads, I will be immediately retiring, remember.
I'm actually happy to
Okey-dokey.
start at the back.
Can we skip the formation lap?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, just drive into
Absolutely
someone,
not. That's the best bit.
and you get to take a buddy with you.
Okay, I have no idea how this is going to go.
Jakob, do you want to go?
Nah, he's busy.
I had anti-stall like 5 times.
You
got to
that
press the
doesn't
clutch,
bode
you
well
know
for
that.
the start, does it?
Mm,
I pressed. Oh god.
not
Oh my
This-
god.
yeah.
Carlos,
going to be able to do
shit.
anything
Oh,
here.
Booth's dead.
Oh fuck.
Oh, Nick is dead.
It's so slippery out here.
Yeah,
It's
this
very,
is not
very
fun.
slippy.
Holy fuck.
Hmm.
I'm gonna just go
This is going to be interesting.
when the race starts.
Did anybody bring their
Ooh,
rules?
it's going to stay for
I
20
think
minutes
I'm
at
going to have
least.
to wait till after
Stay for the whole race.
the
I'm not going to be staying for 20,
safety
for 20
car.
minutes with the state of my wheel.
Yeah, so I have to stay till the end of the safety car, lads.
I would have retired right there. I was a big time doing that. Smash into the wall.
Yep.
How
are we all so spread out?
Trying
gotta
different
be
people
careful.
want to take it at different speeds in these conditions.
I've not even been trying to warm my tires.
My AI is still
When I
going
do my
round.
first
I can't
spin, they'll
retire
warm up
yet,
enough.
but I will be retiring ASAP.
Why did that rain like last year? That means you actually
Trouble is, I'm
soaked
going to
up
miss the
inside
start, which is a
like
bit of a
last
shame.
Okay.
Of course he did.
And it took over.
Yeah,
It
it's wanna
took
be
over
inside
for
of
me.
Dick it.
Doesn't it feel good?
Oh yeah.
Because there's no way to turn left or right.
Joe, I will
Would
see you
help,
in the
but yeah,
wall in T1,
He's
yeah?
actually kind of faster on this
No
track.
props.
I
See you there.
wonder.
Who's
Cool.
just going
Is it
around the
Waz?
hairpin now?
That's me. That's my AI. Sorry.
Oh shit,
we've
we
got
got that
AI,
to
have
contend
we?
with
I
now.
was really hoping it would be Zex.
I'm going to retire as soon as possible.
Wait, do we have to wait? What the fuck?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. It builds suspense, doesn't it, boys?
It does. I like this. Here he comes.
I'm coming.
You will have the best start of all of us.
I'm
My
scared.
heart's fucking going again, boys. This happens very
So
rarely.
there we
He's
go.
got fanny flutters.
Only there was a way to I don't know. That's bullshit. I can't
Hey.
retire.
Come on.
Oh well.
Safe, boys.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
speed.
Good luck, everybody.
Don't over
Good
rev
luck,
on
have
the
fun.
fucking start line.
Right.
No!
Joe's gone already.
Did I avoid him?
Okay, I have retired. I have retired. I have retired. I should disappear. So, yeah, Drazen first. He's
I
got
don't
away
idea
good.
how I
Let's
managed
go
to
back
avoid
see
Joe
what
then.
we can see.
You did very well to avoid Joe by looks of it. Oh, that's going to be an off
Are
track.
you still alive, Joe?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Everybody's
You
still
tried to take
doing
me with
pretty
you,
well
I
there.
I just saw him slide across the well, that's not going to go well, is it?
And I kicked it up 2 gears, and that still wasn't enough.
That might have been your problem.
I was trying to not wheel spin so much, so. Oh well.
There we go. Pretty much everyone getting away. There seems to have been an incident with Joe right at the start, but it seems to be alright. Doesn't seem to be anyone with too much damage. It is absolutely pishing it down as Ralph goes up the inside of Horrible there. Took his place. Horrible's not going to give that one up without a fight. Who have we lost there? We've just lost. We've lost Zexus. Zexus has gone. Zexus went immediately. We've got a yellow flag. We've got a virtual safety car as well.
Literally just went acceleration.
That was so lucky.
Virtual safety
Next are
car.
really dead. So dead.
Yeah, dead.
Ooch. Is it still
Just went straight into
quiet? No, it
That's
should be
bad.
alright.
Was it on purpose?
And I was
Is it a
actually
safety
in
car now? It's a
contact
full
with
safety car.
Yeah, it's a full safety car.
Fuck.
You say this like you're surprised.
Wait. Yeah.
It's
You know
us.
how in
And your
Baku,
brother.
I let you overtake
Full
me and
safety car. Well, there we go, folks. We're now on full
No, I think
safety
that must
car
be
rules at
someone
this
else.
point.
It was going well until
No
you're on the
overtaking.
line headed for a big accident.
Jacob, follow around.
Oh no!
Oh, what?
It's been
What's happened?
No.
What's happened? Suburban Legend seems to have gone. Did Price get tangled up in that at all? He seems to be okay.
Wait, who's binned it?
Unlucky, man.
Oh shit, she is.
Was pull the fucking Grosjean, put it in the wall.
Oh, so Ericsson hit you, yeah?
Ericsson hit you, yeah.
Yeah, alright, there doesn't seem to be too much
Somebody
wrong.
fucking forced me off the track at turn 1, I know that.
I'm going to guess Joe.
No.
Oh, man.
I was in the pits.
Ralph is
I'm not
Ralph
gonna
going
name
punchy up the
names,
outside
but,
there.
But you know who you are.
That's a very
Oh,
weird,
Oh.
weird line,
I
Ralph.
don't know who it was. Somebody spun and I had to avoid it, and then somebody shoved me off track.
Sure, it wasn't you, Joe. That sounds just like you.
I was in the pits for God's sake.
You know what? I don't doubt that
This
you could
does
probably
give
still
Joe
do
a
it.
chance to catch up, though. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, my
mine's
remote
skipped as
controlled
well.
demon. Yeah.
Alright, I'm convinced.
One geek. Of course it was.
Catch you later.
Laters. Oh no, they can't.
Need
They
to be
can't
the
hear
Hank
me.
Tank. Oh, he's already gone.
Oh man, I feel for him. The first race he actually makes it.
And it's wet.
And it's
he's gone on
soaking
lap
wet.
2.
Hey, Price, I think it still counts. My bad.
I feel like we both win.
Yeah, maybe.
Gentlemen, Hank Lancaster, Savoy News. While we're on a yellow flag, how were your thoughts on the start of the race? Let's go to you, Jakob, first.
Well, my start was perfect. I had a 2-second gap, and then the safety car came out.
Excuse me, a 1.5 second gap, sir.
Okay, 1.5. I'm sorry, Booth.
So, I mean, Ralph, you took a few places.
Are freezing.
You took a few places there. That was a good. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Were you feeling confident about maybe a top 3 finish today?
Well, yeah, probably. Like Tacos is gonna spin out in front of me. Nick's gonna spin probably, and then I'm already.
Beef's gonna spin for sure.
It's an A.
And Jakob's probably gonna spin as well. So.
Booth, that's quite an accusation. Care to comment?
Nick, how much fuel have you got?
None of your business.
Enough, hopefully.
I think you're getting running a bit low, mate.
What? Taco, overtake me.
It's
What?
not telling me to.
It's
What?
telling me to hand back the position. This fucking
What's going on?
game, man. It did the same thing with me and you, yeah. Taking
I
the
don't know what
piss.
you mean, mate.
I don't believe it.
Alright, I'll
Already
take
got
it.
the piss.
Did he?
I don't believe it.
What the hell?
These two idiots absolutely
It's the FIA.
Now he's gone.
messing. Yeah, these guys are just.
Nick, it's the FIA. They think you're me.
Can't turn, fucking hell.
Oh no!
Why would you hit me, Ralph?
Wait, what's
Why-
happened
why
there?
would you try and do
We've
that?
had some argy bargy there. They're resuming racing, and off they go again, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it doesn't mean you
I had
drive
loads of
into
wheel spin,
me.
I'm sorry.
Fucking
I had
wet.
loads of wheel spin. I can't control the car. I'm
Oh,
not
God.
joking. I can't control it. I'm sorry. I can't control the car.
Wow.
I've got 5 seconds.
Are you serious?
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Wow, so Nick and Horrible and Ralph now have
Just got a 10-second penalty for cutting the track.
5-second penalties, 10-second penalties. My goodness,
Oh,
Joe.
Ralph's not gone
Joe
weak.
seems to have gone.
No, I've lost a wing
I
yet.
hardly touched it. Fuck's sake.
Champion.
That's what she said.
Come on, Booth.
Oh my god, who's sending down the inside?
Fucking hell.
You've got no wing. Get out of my way.
No.
You overtook me illegally. Get out of my way.
Nick and Ralph now.
Nick, don't do it.
Ralph is not giving up that position, although his car is wounded and Nick has taken the inside. Can he hold it? He can hold it and takes the position. That's fantastic work from Nick there. He's done really well. Holding that. Keeping
Ralph,
his
you literally
nose.
came
Round he
across the
went.
tracks right in front
What
of
lovely
me.
grapes these
Yeah,
are.
I couldn't do anything. Oh, how horrible was it? You thanks.
Oh, but here comes Horrible. Horrible
Back.
trying
Oh
to.
my god.
Looks like he's muscling his way
What
through
is
now.
like there?
I'm trying to get
That
back
was
to
a
Ralph.
bit.
Is this
I'm
the
10
merchant
seconds
derby?
of penalty.
That was a-
Well, for what?
I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but that seemed a little bit
Shit,
rough and
what are you doing
ready.
there, Jakob?
Oh, no,
My
Jakob
God.
is down in third. While we were watching that, there's
Oh,
just
we
too
got-
much action. There's just too much action going on.
Never thought I'd do
Hold me-
this on
hold
track.
me- hold me for
Taco
10
sitting
seconds,
in
you both
third
in the
now.
box, I don't care.
Yaks, and now your leader is Booth. I mean, that's not a
Alright,
surprise,
Tommy,
but
safety
car?
I can't
Booth's
believe
away.
it.
Two
Ralph
races.
threw me off the track, and then
Never
I
mind.
had to get back on the
Yeah.
track, and I got 10-second
I know,
penalty.
I'm sorry. I had no
Why
wing,
did
I
Taco
couldn't-
ahead of me?
okay, so I think Horrible probably got a 10-second penalty and
You
was
let
maybe
me
a little bit
past.
overzealous
Yeah, you
driving
go
on his
around
behalf.
safety
Not
car.
at the 10-second penalty,
Yeah,
I
you
mean
let me
just
past
after
under
that.
safe car for some reason.
Well,
So
yeah,
we've
'cause there's
lost
illegal
Joe,
overtakes, that.
Suburban Legends,
Which I don't
Xexus,
understand
and
why.
obviously myself.
Because
Yeah,
he'd get
no,
a drive
neither do
through
I.
if he done. It
Yeah.
does that
Yeah, but there
randomly.
was
It's
no
the same
illegal
bug.
overtake.
It's the
I
same
know.
bug Mercedes stuff.
That's
Remember
not
last
this
year,
battle
it's that
Horrible
bug.
could be bearing down
Taco,
on
what is it
Nick
with
at
this?
any stage.
What?
I think at this point, what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is we'll jump over to the Hank Tank.
Nick did just die in the voice chat. To die in the fucking wall,
Oh,
though.
bye,
Oh, I
Taco.
did die in the wall. That was the slowest
we
crap.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the Hank Tank. So everyone's getting points at this point. It's points for everybody at this stage, but uncharacteristically, Ralph is sitting last, and he's not used to being there. I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. He's usually a top threer. Let's go back up. Vaughn now sitting in 8th. He's going to get a lovely haul of points as we're back on a safety car. Yadre's pulled himself into the pits. Good shout. This is the best time to do it. Gizmo sitting in 6th. In 5th, we have Price just going round whatever that is there. Fourth, Horrible back his way up. He does have that. Sounds like a
Have a new
10
participant to the
second
Hank
time penalty. Oh, hello, mate. Excellent. So it's a crazy one. Obviously, you would have got points if this had been later in the race, but right now we now have what 9 people left.
9 runners left out of 14.
What's it like out on track?
Fucking horrible. I don't have the downshifts on my steering wheel, so I can't. I'm really struggling with trying to fucking go anywhere. Everything super slow. Like, did you see my crash?
I didn't. Hopefully that'll come back. Oh, and we have Joe as well. Joe's joining us. Joe's joined us in the the Hank tank as well.
I went around the hairpin, and I just really slowly span around, very very slowly, and then I hit the wall with my front left tire. And it just collapsed the entire thing. I was going maybe 10 miles an hour.
That happened to me the other day. There's something odd about the wheels in this game. As we see Horrible coming in for a pit. Horrible's got he had a penalty. That's now gone, is it? He's sat that already.
Both served that.
Brilliant.
In there. So him and...
Well, Ralph still has a penalty and he's sitting in 9th. That is uncharacteristic for Ralph. He's usually up there top 5.
That's because he didn't have a front wing for a majority of the last few laps.
Right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we've got Vaughan in as well, just leaving. Horrible's just left the pits. Horrible's just got another penalty.
That must have been for some sort of corner infringement, I'd imagine.
I'm gonna get that up and look at the race director.
As Ralph has now got a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings.
Ralph's got 3 warnings, got a time penalty.
To be fair, if the practice race is anything to go by, there's going to be a lot of penalties handed out by the stewards today. Actually, with us just now, Joe was the only person I believe to not get a penalty last night.
No, I did get a penalty in the end. I think
I didn't get one.
Just a fair bit of pressure at the end to try and catch the pack.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
Taco, you didn't get one. Were you racing? My push to talk is rubbish. Shit, yeah, I'm streaming, sorry. Right. Let's go back. Jakob, how's he gonna be able to make his way back up under the safety car as we go for another lap with the safety car. Whew. Bryce sitting nicely in 4th. He's going to be hoping for Nick to make some sort of mistake soon, I would imagine. Bryce in 4th. He's going to be hoping for some shenanigans or tomfoolery and such from Nick, I would imagine, so he can maybe take 3rd. Who's your pick to win, lads?
At this very moment, it's going to be very tight between the first 4 runners. Gizmo still has a chance to get ahead, but it all depends on what happens between the first 3 places.
I want Price to get good points. I think with the way he's been racing and the way he's developed over the last few seasons, I think he deserves at least a podium at the moment.
I would like to see Price on the podium. However, I can't do it at the expense of Nick, who is driving using my livery.
Is he using what? Oh,
yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he's using my livery.
Well, then Nick does.
With my blessing, let me say.
Oh, right, okay.
Still on safety car.
Who's that? Who's got that long?
Safety car in this lap. So it will be in this lap, so
We'll see what kind of a start Booth gives us.
Gizmo's livery reminds me of Brooklyn Special Effects, the beer.
I can't look at it, it makes me unwell.
It is eyesore.
Here we go, round the last corner.
Is he going?
When's he gonna go? He's holding him up, and that's him away, but I think Yak's stuck with him.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Yax has done very well sticking with him. Is he going to actually challenge him at some point soon? He certainly seems to have more stability as Booth has gone wide. Vaughn's gone off.
And they're all in a group.
Oh, sorry, I've been watching the start.
Oh, Ralph's just overtaken Price. He's cut the corner though.
Where's Price? What's happened to Price? That must have been a terrible start from Price. What happened?
I think he just got swamped into the first corner.
Right. There's a lot of argy-bargy going on there.
Yeah.
As Doc passes Horrible. We're going to stick with Doc for a second. Horrible's taking the place back. And is now harassing Gizmo.
Oh, that's a cut from Horrible.
Ooh. Well, I mean, Ralph. Ralph nearly lost it. You're right. That is a penalty. It's a penalty for him and for Doc Ralph, who I think cut through him to make the pass there.
Ralph has another 3. Yeah, Ralph's just got 3 seconds. I think.
Yep.
He didn't even get a warning for that big cut, didn't Horrible?
No, no warnings at all.
Only Giz has got a warning on this lap.
Gizmo doing very well, sitting in 5th. Jakob has now pushed his way back up to 4th. He was, what, 8th at one point there. Fortunately, it seems to be at the expense of young Price, who's dropped down to 8th at present. Still in 3rd is Nick, and it looks like Booth has made a tiny gap on Yax, but Yax is sticking with him like a really sticky thing.
Blue?
Yeah. Yeah, like that. Or like old jam or something.
Old jam.
Yeah.
Kind of hoping just to watch Yax and Booth just drop it. I think it'd be quite funny. I don't think they will too easily.
Well, if you keep an eye on Yax and Booth, I'll go down the field a little.
Yeah, right.
I'd
say have a look at it. I'd say Giz and Horrible, I guess. They're all pretty close, by the looks of it.
You're absolutely right.
Price looks to be on the attack.
Good.
This is what we want to see from Price. He certainly deserves to be up there on the podium
had a
today.
Lock up into the hairpin.
As we go back to the front of the grid here.
Yax managed to catch up a little bit.
He's taken a little bit of time out
of the out of the hairpin. He got a little bit untidy out of there. Vaughn surviving. Everyone's just kind of settling down into the pace at the moment by the looks of it.
Well, there's only 9 runners left.
Yeah.
Price seems to be picking up the pace.
So you got Price. Horrible's got himself another penalty.
Oh my god, he does only fucking hell.
So that's going to probably help Giz, who's only 2 seconds behind him at present, with no penalties. Horrible, the only person sitting with a penalty just now. How's Jakob getting on?
Good fight going on between.
Jakob is really harassing Nick at this point.
Nick, yeah.
Can Nick hold this? It's unlikely. Is Jakob? Yeah,
go,
he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to. No, he's not.
Oh,
he's not.
Go on, Nick. Nick's keeping Jakob honest.
Nick is.
He has used all his ERS.
He has.
Oh, Jakob's getting.
Jakob's really fighty, pushing him. Yeah, that's a dangerous place to be. As we see 1st and 2nd with a little bit of. That's obviously giving. That's giving what? Who's that?
Nick,
Horrible.
Nick, come on! Oh.
This has surely got to be it. Jakob's going to have DRS at this point.
They don't have DRS in the rain.
Oh, of course it's raining. Sorry.
What's going to happen into here? Nick just going to let him go? Yeah.
I think he is probably hoping that maybe he can catch him on a pit stop, or because Jakob is very squarely out of those corners. Of course, through all that, Horrible has made up a shit ton of time on them.
And Vaughn's just cut the corner. Ralph's catching up to him. Ralph's nearly going into the side of Vaughn, out in the back.
There we are. They're on the home
straight. The breeze past him, I think.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, Ralph's out of place at the moment, and he's had an issue. He's gone in the pits. He's come out again with a new wing. He's going to be up there. I'm going to say he's going to finish at least 6th.
Yeah, easy.
That's
not to discredit the other race.
No, not at all.
Discredit the other races at all. It's just Ralph. It's like Ralph and Yadra and Yax are typically the ones who are up there.
These days, I'm going to include Booth into that as well.
Yeah, I think it's valid to include Booth into it at the moment. Yeah.
Booth is sort of jumped into that sort of elite stage, and then you've got Price and Nick who are doing incredibly well at the moment.
Yak's looking very squirrely on that exit.
I mean, what's tyre degradation like in the wet?
Oh, Yak's with a big lock up into the chicane. Yeah, tyre deg's about the same as what we currently have for like dries on this track. Like, I know that the fastest lap is Jakob.
Oh, Horrible is attacking Nick now, and he's not giving Nick any room at all. Oh, no! Vaughn's got himself a 3-second penalty as well. But just going back to that there, Horrible was a little bit feisty going into that. That's just one man's opinion. Maybe not. But I mean, I think he was going to get past him anyway. I don't know if he necessarily needed to be quite so hefty. But if he didn't have full control, as Ralph gets a 3-second penalty, as you say, if he had no control, then you know. We've got a yellow flag there. Oh, Ralph's out. Yellow flag there, yellow flag, and it looks like was that something coming off of Rice there as well? Everybody's slowing down.
Everyone's car's looking.
Price is looking like he has a chance here.
He may very well come back up into this because, I mean, Gizmo's now got himself a penalty. We got Nick without a penalty. We've got the top three, no penalties. Nick, Price, no penalties. If that can stay that way, I mean, we're only on lap 13 at the moment, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But that was, I thought something bad was going to happen there as Yaks came in behind Booth at the pits.
Oh yeah, they're all pitting there. Hank, is your car black and yellow?
No.
No, okay.
My car is the same colour as Nick's.
Oh, it was Price. Oh, okay, I was in the same pit box as Price. That's fine. So are they going to be able to... Oh, okay. Horrible and Giz are continuing on for another one. They're thinking they can go through to the end on their inters.
Possibly.
I don't think that's how that's going to work. It would only let us do half the race on inters because they do degrade quite a lot around here. So I don't reckon that's going to stay on for very long.
It's a bold manoeuvre. It's a bold manoeuvre, but we'll see if it works out.
I'm reckoning. Sorry.
Price now it's in the pits. He's got a nice fresh set of rubber.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon lap 25 to 30, Horrible, and I reckon Horrible's going to struggle. Those who haven't pitted now, they're going to have a real struggle on their hands.
A bit later on.
Yeah, if they can nurse it through and just survive with those tyres without them overheating too much and without getting, without getting too close to the wall, I think they should be okay. But I still reckon with the fresh rubber from the rest of the field, they're just going to get swamped. Especially on the restart.
As you say, we're not even halfway through this race. As Vaughn was a little bit wide there, Nick was nearly having to pass him under safety car conditions, but didn't quite do it. No, as you say, we're still not even halfway through this race, and it's a gamble. But at least, hey, you know, they're out in front. They might be able to get away, create a gap. Although the speeds Booth and Yaks have been, you know, putting out today in these conditions, I'm not sure that's going to happen.
Oh, Booth and Yaks are weaving in the same place.
Vaughan is having another pit stop.
Late pit stop. He didn't pit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's just high tires. Yeah, it's fine.
So safety car conditions, lap 15. And this is the thing, you know, at this point we don't know how many more safety cars there's going to be and how many more people are going to finish the race. You know, it's
just the racing that gives you a migraine, then, Hank, or is it the whole thing?
No, it's the racing. I'm sitting here now, fine, because I'm in a different chair. I think a lot of it's to do with because the play seat's so low. And I'm getting eye strain from looking up too much. Okay. You see what I mean?
That doesn't sound good.
So I need to either lower the screens, or what I'm going to try tomorrow is move the PC through the front room and just use the big telly. See if that works. Safety car in this lap. Sorry, I just didn't realise I was explaining all of that whilst not having push to talk on. Yeah, so yeah, the monitors are too low or too high, I think, and I'm going to try moving everything through to the front room on the big telly, see if that helps.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
I'm still getting used to this push-to-talk malarkey.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, especially when you don't have, like, I know you're just doing it. Oh, hello, I'm testing on the language.
Oh, what happened there? Did Horrible catch the wall there as he came out with the last chicane? He seems to be alright.
What happened?
They're back on racing again.
Yeah,
Horrible.
Horrible's going wide. He's not having fun with these cold tires.
No.
Someone's trying to spam me, I think. Ginshi? My chat. Hey, today I'm testing you in another language. They're trying to get me to say something in German and then asking if it's okay if they clip it. The answer to that is no, and get fucked.
You heard it here first, folks. That looks to be that's Gizmo. Gizmo's taking the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, Gizmo getting round him there, and Booth and Yaks are also all over him. I think Horrible's might have a problem because he came out of that last chicane.
Yeah, I think that's a spam thing in my chat. I'm not gonna say that.
I've switched mine now to follower only chat. That's how I fix it.
Fair.
So Gizmo is now loading.
Really understeering in this cold.
Whoa. See now we've got a lot of debris on the track. Well, who's that from?
I think that's from Horrible, you know. Yeah, it is. It's from we got Horrible's right. His front right wing is broken.
Okay. See, I do think he has jumped back. No, back to third. They're all over the place. Okay, he's gone at the pits.
Yeah. So say
I've got a funny feeling he caught something as he was. Nick is also in the pits. I think that was a front wing from Nick. Yeah, Nick has no front wing.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh wow! Yeah. I can't wait for the excuses from Horrible.
Who we got? So Gizmo's still leading this race with Yaks.
Oh, still leading. I don't reckon he's got much longer left on these tyres. I don't reckon.
Not with Yaks behind him as well. Booth's down in 6th. What happened there?
Say just a bit of a spicy fight on the restart. I'm gonna guess.
Well, when you look at it, they started chopping and changing places like you wouldn't believe.
That was all the big lock up from Booth. Vaughan getting it a bit spicy on the exit of the second chicane.
But still sitting in 6th. That's fantastic for. I mean, yeah. Vaughan's gonna leapfrog me quite easily.
Holding off Yaks and Jakob. He's doing very good.
Holding it together now. This last chicane can be scary. Yadri, 3-second time penalty once again. That could give Price the opening he needs to get that podium because he's back in 4th, ladies and gentlemen.
Price is under pressure.
From Booth.
He is a bit. Booth.
But Booth's locking up. Oh! Can I die from Booth?
Got on the outside. Horrible's got another penalty.
Where even is he? Oh, he's there. Right, okay. That must be from the final chicane.
Ralph has got on his yacht and left. So now Booth sitting in 4th. Now that could be advantageous to Booth. Yadri's got a what? Was that? What did I say? A 3 or 6 second penalty?
I'll have a look. I think he's got a 3.
Race update. Okay. What do you mean? Well, we're on lap 18. Gizmo's in 1st. Yaks is sitting in 2nd. Jakob sitting in 3rd. But this... Oh, no. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
All tussling there.
It could be anyone. So, we're sitting at Yaks, Gizmo, Jakob, Booth, Price.
Jakob's got the DRS. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Jakob's got 80% ERS saved. He's got all the ERS in the world.
He's sorted. We are obviously around halfway through this lap. This race.
When did he get that?
Gizmo's penalty. I think he's had that one for a while. So we're now sitting.
On
Nick, Booth, and Price and Yaks are the only people without penalties now, and Yax has taken the
All
lead of
bar
this
3
race.
of them, they have penalties at the moment.
Exactly.
Ooh,
And
gives us
another
another 3
3 times.
seconds.
He's not going to be happy about that.
He's not. He's not. At least it's not Ellis going into the side of him. But where is Ellis?
He's watching the stream.
Who's he? Hi, Ellis.
I don't know what happened with the DNFs. I only know what happened with the DNFs of the people who are in this chat. I've no idea. We'll find out at the end of the race.
So, Suburban Legend just went into a wall. You obviously retired. Zach just went into the outside wall here at the hairpin.
Yep.
Joe, what happened to you?
Into T2.
Okay.
I span a little bit under acceleration and took my front wing off. And terminal.
Fair enough.
Similar to yourself, wasn't it, Taco? Low speed crash.
I had the slowest crash in the world at Canada. And then Ralph ended up going off. I think he just clipped the wall too much going into the first chicane. And ended up in the wall directly in front of them. Before they go into the second DRS straight.
So Price is under pressure from Vaughn at the moment. I wonder if, and this is not to say anything against Vaughn, I wonder if Price has an issue, or it doesn't look to be. I think he might just...
Price is doing alright.
I think Vaughn just might be pretty good in the wet, you know.
I think Vaughn has a bit fresher rubber than Price. That may be the issue.
Okay.
Yeah, because Price doesn't have anything wrong with his wings by the looks of it, but we can't see if he's got rear or pod or anything else like that, so... Thank you for the new follow, Hoss00312 _. That's like a bot, but thank you. Booth's just gonna chill.
Goes very wide.
Looks like the same gentleman has, in fact, liked my, followed my channel too. Thank you very much, whoever you are, or a bot.
I'm gonna guess bot, because I'm not linked to... I don't know, unless it's on Formula L, because you're going through Formula L, aren't you?
Yeah. On my
so-
separate, in fact, we can go and we can actually maybe show you that now, ladies and gentlemen.
Good fight between Booth and... Wait, Lauren.
Vaughn overcooks it into T1. But he maintains it.
I'm going to leave Jackson Booth for now and just see what else is happening around the field.
And is gaining a lot on Price.
Oh.
Is he?
Here we got there. We got Price there, Booth and Jakob, all from their driver positions. Let's go back to the action. Oh, for the love of fuck!
Oh, squirrely back end from Yardra coming out of the hairpin. Still keeping that 0.7 second gap.
How many penalties has Yadra got? Because Booth is what? Yeah, 6.3.
Have a look. Yadra has...
Yax puts in the fastest lap.
3
second penalty. Yeah, 3 seconds.
3 sec.
Vaughn
Okay, so
has
Booth,
3 seconds as well.
Booth needs to get on up the road.
Gizmo with 6 seconds and Horrible with 16.
Yes.
And now that's Yax. Now we only have Nick, Booth, and Price without warnings. Speaking of which, Nick seems to have found himself stuck at the back. He's quite a way behind Horrible. I don't know what's happened to him. We'll need to find out after the race.
I think he had it. Yeah, he's about half a lap behind. No, sorry, about a quarter of a lap behind. Sorry.
And yet he was
But
up in fourth at one
I think he
point.
just had some issues. And he's just gone, right, well, I'm just going to... As long as he continues on, as long as he survives, he's going to be in the points anyway, so I don't think he's really
And Nick gets a 3 second time penalty.
Shit.
That's true,
We've got
but then at
Price
the
and
moment,
Booth
just
who don't have
finishing.
it.
Only Price and Booth now.
Yeah, everyone's got 3. Gizmo has 6. Horrible has 16.
That is
Horrible
a lot.
attempting a world record yet again.
A lot of penalties from Horrible today. He's fast
He's a
becoming our
dirty
Eddie Irvine.
racer. He's a dirty racer. Oh, okay, that goes
Start calling him Juan Montoya.
Saying that, Juan Pablo Montoya had a massive crash at Le Mans on Friday, actually.
Did he bin it?
Won with 3 seconds.
I didn't realise Montoya binned it. I did watch as much of it. I did watch quite a bit of it. I really enjoyed it. When I wasn't watching it, I had the Le Mans radio on. That was really good.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's Le Mans radio. I've watched because I've got my ultra wide and then I've got my secondary screen. I had the on my secondary screen. Price has 3 seconds. Booth is now the only one without.
Now
any
the
penalties.
only person without penalties is this man right here, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. DG Booth.
Well, not I'm currently facing. Oh, big lock up. What does he have? I think Price is pushing a lot to try and catch up to Booth, but I don't think he's going to get there at all.
Trouble
Big
is,
lock up from Yadra there. He is gaining on Yaks very quickly.
that is, yeah, they're going to be fighting. They're going to be fighting. Well, now.
Fighting till the end, I reckon. Oh,
we've got a
yellow flag.
Well, what's happened? Who have we lost?
Oh, that is Nick going for a spin at the first chicane.
It's unfortunate. That is
Just
really
for the
unfortunate.
second DRS straight.
Mm-hmm.
That's putting him 19 seconds behind.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry. Juan Pablo they were doing qualifying on Thursday, actually. Sorry, because they don't do anything on Fridays.
Yeah.
So on Thursday they had the hyperpole qualifying, the practice session.
Yeah.
So they did hyperpole and literally going into Dunlop corner. Nick's put it where I did. Oh, he's just saved it.
Really?
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh.
Oh my God, Nick!
Oh, we have lost Nick.
Oh, poor
So
bastard.
we're going to get a safety car. Hopefully he'll be joining us in the Hank Tank shortly. But
I was on board for all of that. He just couldn't keep it under control for it, unfortunately. Shit. Oh, I feel bad for Nick.
we have lost half of the field, ladies
Literally
and
half the
gentlemen.
field. I didn't think Magello was in the game.
Well, now Jakob now has a chance to regain this lead because he's right behind Yaks on a safety car. Booth's going to catch up as well. They're all going to catch up. Hopefully, this could give Price if Yaks, Jakob, or Booth lose it, Price is in the podium.
They're going for new tires.
Okay. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. That's him. That's him here. Nick, what happened? We saw the end there. You just lost control.
Yeah, I'm not very good in the rain whatsoever, and to be honest, it was just good.
You did good to keep it going for us as long as you did on that current out the hairpin. I was on board with you the entire time.
Absolutely.
Fishtail the whole thing. Come on, Nick, save it.
I had rear wing damage.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it was a bit.
Commiserations, mate. Commiserations. But lap 24. That's not bad going at all, especially under these conditions.
23 laps, and he's done it quite well.
Definitely, very, very well.
Thanks, guys.
It's just a shame to see you go out like that. Just hold it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Just like watching you just hold on for that entire
I hit the
squiggle
wall
all the way down.
We have a race out of the pits with Gizmo and Vaughn.
Really?
Shit, nice. Both with 6 second penalties.
Very close coming out of those pit boxes.
Sorry, Nick, you were saying.
No, I can't remember.
Okay.
What I would like to ask you about was the pass from Horrible. How did you feel about that? Because from our point of view, he either didn't have control of the car or was massively too aggressive. Your thoughts?
He said it was understeer. From my perspective, he came side by side with me and then hit me. I wasn't too happy with it, but
yeah,
that's racing, I suppose.
Yeah, from what I could see, because I was on board with you at the time as well, Horrible just understeered into you, but then carried on understeering into you, and just kind of shoved you off the track for that, which we were saying doesn't seem very sportsmanlike.
No, what I think made matters worse for me is he got past me and then said thanks.
Ah, prick.
Right,
that sounds about right.
But yeah, I think it wasn't the cleanest overtake you've ever done, but to be honest...
He's currently sitting with 16 seconds of penalties.
Trying to overtake me, it's what I've come to expect.
He's currently sitting with around 16 seconds of penalties.
Yeah.
let's be honest, Orbital ain't going anywhere fast.
Although Price
Vaughn
still...
might actually beat him.
Vaughn's sitting in 5th. This is going to be good for Vaughn. This is going to leapfrog me in the championship, I think.
You and me are on equal point. Gives just get another 3 seconds, and he's just hit the wall as well.
Oh, but he is still rolling.
He is. I'm wondering if he's got damage. I can't really tell. Like he's got. Looks like he's still his full wing. But I can't tell anything else on the car.
I mean, they're under safety car, so they
yeah,
should be
know
fine
whether or
here.
not he's got any more damage, like, oh, you know, like pardon back and like rear-wing and stuff. I want to know if he's got any damage on that one.
Safety car is in this lap, so let's go back to the front of the grid. Yak's warming
They're
up
all
his
weaving.
tyres.
Yak's keeping everyone true and honest. Is Booth going to get a good launch? Is Price going to get a good launch on Booth?
Well, I think Price is your dark horse here because he's they've all caught up. Everybody's good to go. I mean,
Yaks is going, I think.
he has, but they can't
Nope.
pass anyone until they go over the start-finish straight. Jakob seems to have stuck with him though. Stuck with him like again another sticky thing, and he's going for the inside line. Is he? No, he thought second of it.
Got a 3-second penalty.
And he's got a 3-second penalty, but is he going to... Oh, I thought he was going to try and attack the outside there as well.
And he did.
He's got it, but he's going to try...
Is he going to hold it? No, he has held it. He has held it. Fantastic stuff from Yadre.
He's going to try and keep a 3-second lead on Yaks now.
Well, he's now got to try and pull out a 3-second lead.
Laps, Yaks is pretty good at holding him back.
But we also have Booth behind, waiting in the wings for anything that may happen between these two.
Price still there waiting to mop things up as well.
And Gizmo is 19 seconds behind of Horrible. What happened there?
And something must have happened to get... Well, we think maybe he took some damage, didn't we? Yeah, he's taken damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got some
Vaughn's
damage.
gone wide. Horrible's just going to smash his way through Vaughn. But he's going to...
That seems...
keep
I mean...
10 seconds ahead of Vaughn. That was a fair pass, to be fair.
That was, yep. He seemed to ghost on my screen then for a second. I'm not sure why.
Didn't ghost on mine.
It's probably just my screen then. Don't worry about it. Vaughn's still going to hit, 6th, 7th. That's still points, Gizmo's still going to sit on 6 points as long as he finishes the race, and that's...
Oh, yeah. That's still a good haul. Oh, I thought Price was going to go into the wall then.
Victorious has gone to his yacht, but we've still got him here, haven't we?
Yep. He's still in the chat.
Or you just decided to go and get in the hot tub early?
That is correct.
Oh, I thought Jakob was about to go into the wall then. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Close.
He is pulling away. He is starting to pull away. He's nearly 2 seconds ahead now. And what does he need? 3?
Yeah, 3. He needs 3 seconds to keep it.
Wow. Although, I mean, the last... What was it? Monaco it was, wasn't it? He lost it in the second to last lap?
Yeah. Actually, he's got to gain another... To stop Booth from getting first, he needs to pull another 3 seconds on top of what he's already got.
Right, okay.
Because Booth's got no penalties.
Of course, yeah. And Yaks has got 3.
Yad's got 6.
Jakob's got 6. So Booth is our current leader.
Booth is our current
winner overall. There, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Taco is our resident mathematician.
I had to take GCSE maths twice.
I was in the special class because I used to buy my teacher fags, and he didn't have to, and I didn't have to get taught. As Jacob puts in our fastest lap, the 118.3. In these conditions, that's pretty decent. Booth taking it very carefully.
With what I was doing to pull away now, he's just going to bin it. Though it's saying, according to his dash, he is... What's that? 2.1 seconds ahead? Nah.
He's 2.9. He's nearly 3 now.
2.7. Look, I'm looking at his dash that's like the lap time.
Oh, okay.
It's saying 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds from the default. There's like a way to get away with to like get around the cheating kind of stuff because we don't have people doing this. look up into T1. Anyway, we're gonna move away from him unless he crashes. That'd be funny. Who's close? We've got Horrible coming up on Price.
Okay.
Locking up into the hairpin.
Actually, I feel like these two are teammates. Oh, and Horrible's lost it. He's lost it.
Horrible's off.
But he's reset to track. He's okay. He's missing a front wing, but he's.
I think he's given Vaughan the fright of his life.
Vaughan held it though. Vaughan. I mean, if you're gonna go off there because he's gonna be able to pit now and get a new front wing. That's also gonna give Gizmo a chance at maybe.
Yeah, get him past him easy. Yeah, easily enough. Easily.
Should do now.
That should give Giz a 15-second lead, I think.
I would say something around that.
Oh.
And there he is, going past.
Horrible is now leaving the pit. Well, he just left his pit box.
Sorry, Gizmo seems to be pretty much away.
Horrible is now leaving the pits. Got about 7 seconds.
That'll be an interesting. That'll be an interesting last few laps for those two. So go back to the front. Let's take a look at Yax and Booth.
Yax just pulled almost 6 seconds.
He really is pulling away now. Booth needs to get on that and get past Yax, because if he doesn't, he's going to lose first.
I mean, he'll have second, and by this point, he's going to have a podium regardless.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Unless one of them bins it, unless obviously
he
then
could
that.
do. I don't think Jakob binned it in. Fucking hell.
Jakob putting in a 117.7 now. There's no stopping the efficient German today, is there? Ruthlessly efficient.
Oh, talking about the Germans, Schumacher's Netflix.
Yes.
The new series that's coming out. When's that out? 17th, is it?
I can't remember when it is, but I do like the look of it. I mean, I'm not sure what. I don't think there's going to be anything new.
No.
I don't think we're gonna, I mean, there's no. You know, he hasn't put any footage out or anything. Do you know what I mean? There's no. They're quite fair enough. You know, very private about it all. But yeah, I will watch it definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I think I'm interested to see what happens with it. I've been loving what Mick's been doing on his Instagram, where he's been promoting it, but he also just was he got to drive the Benetton around Silverstone when they were there a while back, and he posted it on his Instagram. I'm in me dad's car, vroom vroom. I'm like, go on, Mick. Lovely guy is Nick.
He does seem like a pretty decent chap, doesn't he? So Booth is still holding that. He's keeping it around a second and a half behind Yax. He's holding that position. Be interested to hear his thoughts at the end of the race. Him and Yax, actually. How's Price getting on? He is 12 seconds behind, but
Price wants to survive, I think.
I think if Price finishes here in fourth, he's going to be happy with that. And ultimately, I guess, if one of the top three loses it, maybe.
Vaughan's got another 3 seconds.
Another 3-second time penalty for Vaughan.
On the final chicane.
It is, that final chicane is a bit of a bugger though, isn't it?
It is. It's really bad.
We've currently got 6 viewers. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Hank Tank. If you haven't already followed, please do. And welcome. This is Formula L Canada.
Where half the field gets taken away.
Yeah.
3 laps left.
There's literally half the field remaining.
This 50% run race. With 50% of the staff.
Yeah. 50% distance, 50% grid finish.
That's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah. Where's Gizmo in comparison to Horrible? He's still got 6.5 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know what Gizmo's penalties are like compared to Horrible's, but Horrible's
got
obviously
9 seconds and Horrible's
got 16, so he's got what, basically 7 seconds on him. And that.
Yeah, 7 seconds on him. So if
Yax has got himself another penalty, and we've got a yellow flag.
Because Yax hit the wall, I think.
Yax did hit the wall. That is going to give Price. Shano, he's resuming racing. It doesn't see. Let's have a look at his car. See if we can see it. Because remember, you can get side pod damage this year.
The car sounded like it was stuttering, so I think he'd hit the wall and he was just trying to get back going again.
Okay.
By the looks of it. Because
Sounds all right.
and Yax weren't that close to each other, so.
Booth is away. Price is going to be seeing that, and What Price needs to do now is, as long as he doesn't overdrive the car, just keep it chill and bring it home in fourth. He's going to get a nice haul of points here.
Yeah, this is where I wanted him to finish last week because I watched last week's race via via Price's stream, and I was trying to get him fourth. He got close to it, but then obviously he got taken away at the last bit.
Yeah. I mean, Jakob's now nearly 10 seconds ahead. It's incredible.
Jakob's just, I don't care for Jakob now.
He's a cut
Unless
above,
he crashes,
isn't he?
I don't really care. Yeah.
He's just a cut above.
What is it? Closer. Everyone, the field's quite spread now.
Well, they are now. I mean, we had Booth and Yaks were quite a nice contest, but then Yaks sort of lost it a little bit somewhere and put paid to that little battle.
He lost it into the last corner, the last chicane.
Ah, okay.
Wall of Champions.
As he goes past again, very gingerly.
Yeah.
He is catching Booth, but he's not going to have enough time.
Nah, he's not going to. He's not going to be able to pull 12 seconds in 2 laps.
No, he's
Unless
not.
Booth absolutely bins it, he's not going to do it. Zexus has finally left the session.
Zexus has jumped on his yacht.
Yeah. Yardra, yeah, well done, Yardra. You're just going to take this win. I don't really care. Booth is good for second. Yeah,
they are now.
This is going to be our finishing.
This is our finishing position. So Jakob, I mean, I will say this for Jakob. He was almost last at one point. I mean, I think everybody spun. Really well done to Vaughn today, finishing probably fifth.
Fifth, yeah.
You got Gizmo in sixth, and finishing up the last of the remaining finishers is Horrible.
The Horrible's trying to catch up to Gizmo, but I don't think it's going to be worth his time.
There's
absolutely no point of Horrible trying to really push it with the car.
I very much doubt he will. As here we go, Yadre taking his final lap.
Everyone else's cars look nice and clean. No damage to anyone that I can see at the moment. No. Yeah, everyone's pretty chill on their cars, looking nice and stable, nice and clean. No issues.
Yeah, everyone's just going to bring it home now, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
Race completely stayed wet. Incredible. I mean, it was intermediates for everyone, but I thought it was going to dry out, but nope.
I was worried when I was doing the time trial after work. So I was like, "What if it's wet? I don't have a wet setup." But I was like,
I had no wet setup at all.
If I don't do it, I'll just bin it anyway. So, nah. It's good to know that out of the last 4 races, sorry, the last 5 races, I've had 1 finish, 2 DNFs, and 2 DNSs.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. So I've finished 1 in the last 5 races.
There we go, and across the line goes your winner today. He's celebrating. Jakob wins, takes first place in this race where, well, we only had half the grid finish.
And Booth taking second place.
Booth going over in second. Yaks in the end wasn't too far behind him. He pulled back quite a bit.
Price and Vaughan, 4th and 5th.
4th and 5th for Price and Vaughan. That is fantastic work by both of them today.
That's a very good save from Price, coming from what could have been a very bad finish.
Well, that could have been an end, couldn't it? It could have been an end, and that could have been us. Horrible's got himself another 3-second time penalty. Surely he's gonna. I mean, he's really got some to give some answers to the FIA after the race, doesn't he? This is.
One of my favourite things during the Le Mans weekend was that the commentators would always say about drive of the day, Vaughan, by the way. Yeah,
well done. Yeah, I think that's deserved. I think we need to get a few words with Vaughan at the end here.
Yeah, one of the favourite things which I remember one of the commentators saying was that there's a go-kart track here in the UK, but they've just got a wall of just driver excuses for why they did things. And one of the excuses was the track wasn't where it was meant to be.
Right.
Like if that is an actual reason that someone gave, that is incredible.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So there we go, folks. You know, what a race.
Formula L Canada, where 7 people failed.
Yeah, legit. 7 people finish.
Yeah, 7 people finished out of the 14 that was with us.
Absolutely mad. Well, it's been absolutely fantastic, lads. Thank you so much for joining me. I see we've lost Nick, unfortunately.
Yes, Nick dropped and logged out by the looks of it. He's not on the online stuff anymore. So.
Fair enough. Your thoughts on the race overall, gentlemen?
I like Canada. I think it's a good race. Sorry, I think Canada's a good track. I wish it was a bit wider. You can't, there's no real space for like overtaking. I don't think, like, no real place to fight besides the back straight.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of wish there was more to it on that one. But the race overall, I think if it was in the dry, could have been really good.
Yeah.
Could have been a really, really good fight for everyone. Oh wow, okay. Apparently it's just me and Yaks in this lobby. That's weird. Everyone's left.
Everybody has buggered off. So what I'm going to do now, lads, is I'm going to.
I crashed out on lap 6. But
well, yeah, absolutely.
Hey ho.
In fact, yeah, we'll do these now then. So yeah, there you go.
The Achievement League racer though.
DNFs. But who else we got? We got Jakob here as well.
This is what it's like, eh?
Look, everybody's here. Everybody's jumping into the Hank. Hello, everybody. Hello, gentlemen.
Complete a league event. Did I not complete a league event before?
No, the achievement was bugged.
Ah, right. Okay.
Right. So what we're going to do, I am going to jump down into voice.
Has Hank gone from the tank?
No, I think he just.
No, I just forgot to press push to talk. That's why I'm still here.
You got to push your push.
I forgot to push my push. I've had too many grapes. So right, here we go. Where are we now? We're on Hank Tank. Okay. Everybody fuck off apart from Jakob.
Oh, okay.
The racing one then.
Oh.
And I'll be with you shortly.
What did you call me?
Jakob, you won the race. Well done, mate. You had a bit of a spin early on and then fought your way back up to the point where we weren't sure that you were going to take first. We thought maybe Booth was going to get it on penalties. How was it out there, man?
The track was really, really slippery. And the understeer was real. So every corner you just had understeer and you just went to the wall and tried to avoid it.
You were getting quite wiggly out the back there. A lot of people were losing it around the final chicane as well. Were you having any trouble there?
Yeah, well, I spun there once.
Right,
and
okay.
I don't know why, because I went really slow through there.
Okay, right.
Maybe I just went on the power a bit too early.
Possibly. But yeah, another win, mate. That was a masterclass. Especially the fact, you spun right at the back, all the way through. Big congratulations, mate. Thank you for taking time here in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpson Saveloys. Thank you, Jakob.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we'll see who we got next.
Into the grass.
Yaks or Booth? Booth. Want you next, mate.
Yaks and Booth.
I'm here with DG Booth. What was that? Second place for you today, Booth, or was it third? I've forgotten. I think were you third?
No, I was second.
Because you were second overall because of the time penalties that Yaks had accrued.
No, I was second because I finished second on the track, sir.
Absolutely fantastic. Sorry, I probably wasn't paying attention at that point. How was it for you out there? Everyone seems to be saying it was very, very slidey, very oversteery. It looked it. I mean, half the grid didn't finish. Your thoughts?
I quite like racing in the wet, but that was a bad one. I was just trying towards the end just to keep it on the track, avoid penalties. I knew when I was behind Yaks, he had a 3-second penalty, so I was staying within that gap and just keeping it clean. And then he span a couple of laps towards the end as well, so worked out well. It's three podiums on the bounce for me.
That's absolutely fantastic, mate. I mean, that's got to put you that puts you third in the championship. Obviously, Ralph didn't finish today, so you and Jakob are catching up.
Yeah, so it's just what I needed after missing the first race. But we shall take it from here. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Absolutely, absolutely. Where are we next?
France next week.
We are
I'm also
going.
looking forward to that one. I like France.
Vive la France. Vive la France. Second place, Booth. Congratulations. Thank you very much for joining me here in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpsons Savoys.
No worries. Thank you, Hank.
So I think what we'll do now, folks, is we'll jump back in and see if anyone else. I think Gizmo wanted to do a short interview.
Yakov and
Gizmo,
Yax, they're both
can
getting
I
very
can I
squirrely at the
trouble you
moment.
for an interview?
Yeah.
Yax is gone.
Yax has
Oh,
gone
yes.
has immediately gone to his yacht. Never mind. I tell you what, Gizmo, if you can hang fire for a second, then I'll interview just after I've interviewed the next place. That would be Price. Price, can you join me in the Hank Tank?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. Hello there. Oh
Hello.
yeah, I just came back. If you want.
No. Fuck him. He went away.
Okay.
Fourth, we were rooting for you to get third, mate. We
Yeah.
really thought you were going to take that. You were doing so well. You had a little bit of a wobble, I think, at some point. Put you to the back of the grid. Excuse me. But then you came all the way back. How was the race for you, mate?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. It's very unsportsmanlike of me, completely praying that someone else would crash. For the last like maybe 8 laps, Yax did a little bit of a crash, and then I thought that is it.
He did a little spin.
Yeah.
And we did think maybe he was going to be out, and you were going to be taking the last podium spot there, but it wasn't meant to be, unfortunately, mate.
Yeah, it's just because I kind of still feel cheated from the old Bahrain race where I got a false podium, since it put Yadre a lap behind, and I seen my character up there on those steps, and I wanted to just make sure I got at least one podium.
Oh, it's totally understandable, man. You get a taste for it, don't you? You get a taste for it,
Yeah.
and then Yeah. But so still a good haul of points today, mate. A good haul of points. Once again, Congrats, 4th place.
Oh, thank you.
And once again, thanks for joining me in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpsons Savoys.
It's my favorite place to be.
Yep.
So something that was said, like, do you actually get points if you DNF and finish in like 9th?
It's
Only if you get to like
depends-
the last certain amount of laps.
Yeah, it depends how many laps from the end you DNF out.
Gizzy baby.
I think it's about 10%. Within about 10% of the final race distance.
Okay.
Gizmo, I want to interview you.
Okay.
Yax is back
as well.
Oh, do you want to do Yax first?
No, you've waited long enough, Giz.
I'll head over then.
Gizmo, thank you for joining me here in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpsons Savoys. You had a fucking cracking race, mate. You were down, you were up, you were left, you were right. How was it for you?
Eventful, I think. My usual tactic of trying to stay at the back and out of trouble partially worked.
It worked until you were like what, leading the race at one point. That doesn't seem like the plan went to action. If you were in fact first at one point.
Yeah. Everybody pitted on the safety car, and I didn't. I was just sort of sticking with my original plan, possibly thinking there was going to be another safety car shortly afterwards.
I think there might have been, wasn't there? Or was that the last safety car? No,
there-
I think there was. I think there was.
There was another one. I pitted on that safety car. As soon as the safety car was called, I pitted. And yeah, for some reason, before the safety car actually came in, I hit a bit of curbage and understeered into a wall. And I thought I was hoping the safety car would stay out another lap and I'd get away with it, but sadly not. So I actually pitted again as the restart happened on that last one.
Shit. I mean, that being said, what, you took home 6th?
Yes. That's
6th
right.
today, so that's a nice haul of points. I mean,
Absolutely, yeah. I can't complain too much about that.
I think anyone today who finished can be pretty happy with that race.
Absolutely. It was certainly an eventful race.
It was very eventful, but very exciting from our point of view. Gizmo, thank you very much for joining me here in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpsons Savoys.
Thanks very much, Hank. See you later.
Yax, do you want to jump in and say a few words?
Can you drag me across or not?
I don't. I'll try.
I did it. I moved him.
Yax, thank you for joining us here on the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpson Savoys. You had quite an eventful race, didn't you?
I did a bit. It was going good until about halfway, and then I forgot to pit. You see, so yeah, it was a bit downhill after that, but I still got a podium. So
I was going to say you're still taking third there. What was it like? I mean, we're asking the same question to all the drivers tonight. What was it like there? Because it didn't seem that it was too wet, but it also was nowhere near dry. Were there dry parts of the track, wet parts of the track? How was it?
it was pretty much same across the track. To be honest, it was just quite greasy. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, on the fresh inters for about the first sort of 5 laps, it was fine. And then after that, when they started to wear, it was just yeah, it was pretty awful. So towards the end, I had like 60% tire wear, and it was just absolutely awful. And yeah, as you probably saw, I ended up almost in the wall, backwards on the track. So yeah, it didn't go to plan.
Well, yeah, you did have a slight issue there at the end, but I mean, you recovered it. There was no real damage. I don't think you even took damage in the spin, did you?
I didn't, fortunately. I had a little spin after the Water Champions and managed to, yeah, stay without contact against any of the walls. So little cheeky reset to track, and off we went again. It was just, I mean, I don't think I was going to hold the position to Booth with the penalty anyway. So yeah, it was all lost sort of before in the pit stop. So it didn't really make a big difference in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I think Booth was the only person to not accrue a penalty throughout the entire race. So everybody was getting penalties all through there. Yax, you've come third. You're sitting fifth in the championship, 42 points. Congratulations, and thanks for joining me in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpson Savoys.
Cheers, mate. It's a pleasure.
Do you want me to drag you back?
No, I'll go.
So let's have a look, see if anybody else from the paddock would like to say a word or two. Would anyone else like to say a few words in the Hank Tank before I sign off the stream for the evening?
Alex.
We're not in the Hank Tank. You can do what you want here.
Ah, shit.
Vaughn, have you got 2 minutes?
He is the driver of the day.
I'd say yeah, exactly.
I will come over.
Vaughn, welcome to the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpson Savoys. You are the driver of the day. Congratulations. I think that's a very well-deserved driver of the day. We spent a lot of time watching you today, and you were doing fucking fantastically well. How was it out there?
Well, you know, I have to thank the rain this time because it really helped me at my home GP. Had a little poutine before the race started. And
Of course, your home Grand Prix. Yeah, absolutely.
it's definitely provided the fuel I needed. And yeah, I think everything was really good. Just tried to survive this time around, and it worked out.
Well, that's something you did do very, very well, and I think that's what got you. What was it? 5th today you took.
5th indeed.
5th indeed.
My goal was double-digit points for the season, and now
You've leapfrogged. You have leapfrogged myself, Tacos, and F1 Geek as well. So congratulations there. Yeah, I mean, like I think you had the least spins of the race. You kept it steady. You kept it on track. Your home GP. Yeah, well done, man. Like very fucking well done.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I'm just gonna have to hold on for the rest of the season. Hopefully, maybe this is a turning point for me.
Well, I'm sure everybody except myself wishes you very well. Obviously, being one of your direct competitors down at the bottom of the grid, but. Joking aside, very well done, mate, and thank you very much for joining me tonight in the Hank Tank, sponsored by Simpson Savoys.
Thank you. You do good work. Master your craft. I will see you next race.
See you soon, bud. So there we go, folks. That's the end of the race. It's been a blast. I've really enjoyed this. What a race. A bit greasy, as you can hear from all of the drivers. But you know, 7 finishers. Definitely my driver of the day was Vaughn. Closely followed by Booth. I thought he did fantastically well. Everybody did really well. I mean, let's look at the current the board as it stands. Ralph still sitting with 101 points, fast coming up behind him. Jakob, that will have done him no problems. I don't know what I'm talking about. That'll have helped him today. Obviously, Ralph DNF today, so no points for him. Booth sitting in third with 52, not too far behind. Then 10 points behind him. Yourself, Ellis, if you're still here. You're only 10 points behind there, but you are sitting equally now with Yax, who took third today. In sixth place, storming away is Price. I mean, 36 points, sitting with Gizmo in sort of sixth, seventh. Absolutely fantastic stuff, given that he was down with me last season. I think the biggest jump from one season to the next in like skill has been Price. Doing very, very well. As he's sitting with Gizmo there, who did very, very well today. Fantastic racing. I really, really enjoyed his work today. I couldn't look at his car too much as it was giving me a tiny amount of a headache, but never mind. Unfortunately, Nick DNF today. He's 10 points behind, sitting in 8th. Made me very sad as he was running my livery, but never mind. Not a problem. He still did fantastic in really difficult conditions. In 9th, Formula L's bad boy, horrible. Something like nearly 20 points, nearly 20 seconds in penalties. Don't know. Like, if he didn't have control of the car when he was passing Nick, then absolutely fine. If he did, not cool. Chiefy sitting in 10th. Now, Chiefy sitting in 10th with only 16 points. That's just because he hasn't really been around much. He's been busy, so I think that's when he settles down and starts to come back to races. That's going to jump up soon because he's only sitting on 16 points, and that is not where Chiefy should be. Zex is sitting in 15th, DNF today. Again, I think he's probably out of place at the moment. I think he's going to push his way up there, but I'm not entirely sure if who he's going to replace going up that table. Zexus is a fantastically fast driver, but bins it too many times. Vaughn sitting in 12th now, and this is where he deserves to be after today. Fantastic race, kept it clean, kept it going, went all the way through. I'm pretty sure he had the least amount of spins in the entire race. All credit to him. Fantastic work. Taco's now sitting on 6 points with none other than my good self. Taco, I think, will be getting more points very, very soon, so I expect to see him jump up the ladder. And myself, well, all I can say is hopefully I will sort these headaches out and be able to come back to racing either next week or the week after. I've got a few ideas. They seem to be working because tonight I seem fine, and I've got some blue light filters coming out through this and lights and things, and I've had some ideas, so hopefully I will be back and hopefully I can get a few more points. F1 Geek sitting on 6 points again. I think he's probably out of place here. He missed the first few races, so I think he will probably be going up the ladder very shortly. Joe, only on 4 points. This is definitely not where Joe will be. I fully expect Joe to be up with Gizmo and Price within the next few races. He's extraordinarily fast. He just lost it today. DNF'd. It's unfortunate, but I really do think we're going to see him pushing up the ranks very shortly. Hey, hi guys, it's your boy Case. Well, Case has been pretty fast, I think, from what I saw of him, although we haven't seen an awful lot of him, so he's sort of like to be determined. But, you know, seems like a decent lad, so good luck to him. Suburban Legend 8 today, unfortunately, I think he may have crashed out. Yeah, he did. He DNF today, and he's not been long with us. Or, well, he's been with us a while, but he's not been able to race a lot. So, fingers crossed for him. Hopefully, things will improve for him shortly. Swampy. Again, much the same as Chiefy. I expect to see him further up the table because he hasn't been about to race. We all have lives. Lives are what they are. Sometimes we can't race. I think Swampy will be going up the table very shortly. And that is your 19 racers for Formula L. There we are. Ralph's still the first, but how long will he keep that lead? He's got, what, 98 points. He's got 98 points. He's got 28 points on Jakob. So I think that's probably gonna. Well, I mean, we'll see. Ralph's a very fast driver. He had some problems today. He probably got a bit unlucky today, and yeah, it was a bit of a shame. So you never know. We shall see, folks. This has been good fun. I've enjoyed this. I hope it hasn't been too shit for you out there. I realise I'm still learning this. Commentary for doing esports is very different from commentary for professional wrestling, so you never know. But you can never be sure. Maybe I'll be back next week racing, but if not, we'll be doing this again. So for now, I have been Captain Hank Lancaster. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you hit that follow button and give us a watch. I'll be streaming throughout the week. I'll be streaming tomorrow night actually with Ellis, Nick, and Price. We'll be playing Labyrinth. I've never played it before. I have no idea what's going to happen, but it should be a lot of fun. So join us for that tomorrow night. I can't remember when. I think it's around 8:30 perhaps. We'll see. But for now, thanks so much for watching, folks. I've been Hank Lancaster, and you have been fantastic. See you later, folks.